I'm back, everybody. More surprise for you. More homesteading tips. We're gonna do the first grass cut of spring in this area here, and this is mostly weed. There is see we girls thing over there. Don't know if you can see her. She just chilling. But this is mostly weed. Get out of hand pretty quickly. So I figured I'd start today by giving you guys a quick little time lapse of me, satisfying time lapse of me trimming the torturous area. And we're also gonna install some apple trees today. We're gonna put some potato in the garden, and that's about it. We're gonna show you guys our way because they're come through here. So when we start in the apple tree, we're gonna keep it inside the fence area and one on the front lawn, and then we're gonna fence it in to protect it from deers, because it says deers love apple, and it's true. I lost a blueberry bush. I'm so hurt. So, and the next thing too, there are things I like to call like the permanents. Them like a grapevine should be one of the first thing you plant on your homestead when you're getting ready. We plant our one like 2 years now. I hope this year is the year that it really bear and gives us grape. And apple trees, because we plan to make apple cider. Because as we said, the aim of the game is to have like 75 to 95% of your house all food being produced in house. We saw some ducks today. We want to try them, but my wife kind of skeptical about the yield, how much meat you get per duck, and is it worth all the trouble. Plus, I want to put in a fancy enclosure with water and all of that. But we're gonna talk a little bit more about our brewing plants, because we also have some muscadine grape over there in the garden, and as I said, we plan to ferment apple cider and grape wine. So I'm gonna show time lapse. Give you guys different angle of me cutting this lawn here, and then we come back when it's time to plant the apple tree and the potatoes. Boom. Okay guys, this is it, the finished product. Zing, there is Zing. We hardly get to see her. Come Zing. She finally listening to her name, but she walking around. She's glad the cut is done. I'm so sorry for the bees though. The bees were doing their thing, making the honey. Zing got used to us this spring. Usually when we're around, she hide. She don't move, but she outside. She is outside doing her thing. She looking grass to eat. And that is why I have to kind of leave the edges them for her to eat. It's like work for her. She wake up in the morning, take like 2 hours to cross the yard. She been crossing for a while. I got it on camera. Time lapse though. But yeah, guys. So the next thing we're gonna do is plant the two apple trees. Okay, so here are the apple trees, and this is the two type we get: a golden delicious and a red delicious, and we'll do an in-depth video on, you know, the steps on planting them and how to planting them. But right now I want to talk about all the applications of your apple tree on your farm. The first thing is, if you have a baby, if you have grandchildren, you know, the applesauce is one of the most consumed child products. So I don't even know why every home don't really have an applesauce. And then the next benefit of an apple tree, 50 years. I went through and looked. Apple tree produce fruit, if you treat them right, up to 50 years. You can feed at least 3.5 generation of children out of your apple tree. My real goal though is apple cider. I want to brew some fine apple cider, because in Jamaica I used to enjoy brewing cashew wine. I like making cashew wine. So I'm just glad I finally start to put the pieces together. And as I said, just vlogging our journey on the homestead, seeing how we get things done, how we can get it from here to like a earth ship. Just 1 acre of ecosystem feeding each other, interlocking. You understand? So, and I'm just going ahead and do it. The things that make progress is action. You know, we bought the apple tree and my wife was tempted to be like, oh, tomorrow we plant it. I'm telling her no, because we already gone 4 years and forgot. So just get up and do it, you know. Right here, so I'm protecting against the deer, because we had already installed some blueberry bush and the deers kept eating them. So as I said, this year we got it right. This year we're getting it right. I mostly use these short form of video to work on my video styling, editing, and to really get out there. So like, subscribe, and watch. Boom.